Thank you for having me. I've been working with Zelos now. This is getting to 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years now. I did a project with you guys in 2022. In 2022, your boss said it by himself. 2022, 2023, you guys did at 36 billion. Dr. Tosin said it by himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. You guys did so well because I worked with the company for 3 months. They actually gave me a plot of land in Arizona to
Wow.
reward me for
Yes.
the good work. Yeah. So I'm happy that all of us are here. Let's clap for Tahib. He's a great guy. I've been working closely with him, and we have some good things ahead of us that will make the company a lot more successful. All right. Everyone is clapping for you. He's a great guy. And well done, well done, well done, well done. So we're going to look at digital writing, and you are going to enjoy this class because we are all, really, all of us were in the business of writing. All of us. Words have a power. Words have power. I repeat, words have power. The words you write about yourself and the words you write for businesses is the power of words. So today, you will leave here with practical ways that you can use to write about real estate and produce results. All right? So let us get into it. I will share some slides. I will talk without some slides because my notes are both here and in the world on how wealth is created. There are different classes in the world. What is an asset? An asset is what brings money to you. Money and wealth, they are not the same thing. Some people have cash flow, but they are not wealthy. Wealth, assets that generate money for you constantly. Some of the richest people in this world, they don't have as much cash as you think, but they have a lot of assets. And those assets give them cash every single time. If you own a rental property, for example, people pay you money. You own 5 rental property, you are wealthy. There are some skit makers, those of them who don't have rental property or other assets that give them money. They have money, but they're not wealthy. You want to have both. I'm going somewhere. There are different asset class. If you invest in cryptocurrency, it's an asset class because it gives you money. If you invest into real estate, it's an asset class because it gives you money. The other asset class and what relates to us is talent. Talent is an asset class. Because if you are very good at writing, right, that ability to write well can create money for you consistently. In other words, if you write well, write a good email, write an Instagram post, a LinkedIn post, somebody reads it, jumps on a call with you, and you close them to sell a property, you have talent of writing as an asset class. I did a webinar in July, 1st of July to the 5th of July. I made over 5 million naira from that webinar. It's called 5-day Make Sales 5-day challenge. I wrote a sales copy. And I didn't leave my study because the ability to write is an asset class. I want you guys to really, really get that. I've said that so that you can take the craft of writing very, very seriously. Because I said I'm going to be very, very practical today. So let's get into some of the practicalities of writing well on the internet. If you want to write well on the internet, if you want to write well digitally, how you write digitally is different from how they write newspaper. If you get the format right, you will get the attention that you seek. The first step in writing clearly digitally is, number one, is that you know your audience. I don't want to go into that. It's important that you know who the audience is. What are their challenges? What are their fears? Is this class open to everybody?
Oh, no, just digital partners.
Just digital partners, Grace. What are their challenges? What are their fears? What are their hopes? It's important that you know those things, because so that when you put those things in your headline or your caption, you can get the attention of the person. I'll give you an example. If you are in a party and the glasses in the party are clinking, they are playing Ashake in the background, the noise is the NEC is flowing. The babes are flowing everywhere bust. You know that if somebody calls your name, Tunde Taiwo, even in the midst of that noise, you know you will turn. That who they call me? Right? Why? Because they said something that concerns you. You got your attention. Is it not so? All this has been recorded because I'm enjoying the class already. Right? Today, that is what your headline or your caption should do. All of us have different aspects of our lives that we're chasing right now. So, the thing that you pay attention to on the internet a lot of times is related to what is your problem at that point or what you want to achieve. Did you get that? Now, you must understand something fundamental about human nature. Humans are selfish, and there is nothing wrong with that. I repeat, all humans are selfish. If you don't understand that, you can't sell markets. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. All humans are selfish, including you. Because you that is watching me right now, the last time you went to a supermarket to buy something, the person that was selling to you, the person has a family too now. But you probably didn't ask the person, how is your children? Did you ask the person that? The only thing you were concerned about is that you wanted to ensure that whatever they are selling to you works. Is it not so? You want to ensure that it works because you're selfish. There's nothing wrong with that. If you put what concerns somebody in front of the person, will you get the attention? Yes or no? Yes or no? That is the reason why this law number one of digital writing is that the headline must speak to either a pain that somebody has or an aspiration that somebody has, or something that has newsworthiness in it. In other words, you must get attention first before you get any other thing. That is the power of the headline. Well, let me share a story with you about a headline that illustrates these points. Right? Let me share with you a story about a headline that illustrates these points. Years ago, it's in the 1980s, a woman by the name of Nora Hayden wrote a book called Astrological Love. The book did not do well. The book sold only 2,000 copies. One day, one man was in a second-hand bookshop and he saw the book. He read the book and he liked the book so much, and he realized that many people don't know the book. Then he called the woman that wrote the book and said to the woman, Madam, I like this your book. Oh. Can I buy the rights to publish this book from you? The woman said yes. So he bought the publishing rights. The man did not change the content of the book. He only changed the cover, the title of the book. The woman called the book Astrological Love. The man called the book How to Satisfy a Woman Every Time and Have Her Beg for More. The book sold 2 million copies. When the man changed the book to Knacking, the book. Why? Because knacking is what is worrying men. Edmond, you're laughing. Emmanuel, like maybe they see that's your problem. When she called the book astrological, even though the book was about knacking, oh, but she didn't put the cover, the headline to pull in a target audience. So it's important that you, from the get-go, it's not about you. It's about the buyer. You see, because the man knows his target market. He knows that the problem with these people is knacking. If I can solve this knacking problem for them, give them karamata, I will get what I want. They will get what they want. That is the summation of commercial interaction. If you give people what they want, they will give you what you want. I hope you are relating it to real estate as we are talking. Right? Great. So how do you go about doing this in writing digitally? Let me share a bit of slides, and I think I can share one slide here now. Good. I am really, really loving this. Good. So all of you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this was the woman. So this was truly, the new woman's name was Nora Hayden. The book was called Astrological Love. Then the man changed the title of the book to call How to Satisfy a Woman Every Time. The book sold 2.5 million copies. It's a true life story. It was republished in 1998. It's a true life story. So that you don't think that, this guy just boboing us. It's a true life story. Have you confirmed it now? Great. Now, David Ogilvy, the founder of one of the biggest advertising companies in the world, said something very powerful. He said, on the average, 5 times as many people read the headline or the caption as read the body. When you have written your headline, you have spent 80 cents out of your $1. It's to show you how important the headline is. So what are the frameworks of doing an headline? So the question I want to ask you, because I want to be very tactical, I want to give you some frameworks to come up with your own headline. Why are frameworks important? Frameworks are important because if you understand the framework, you have understanding. If you have understanding, you don't need me. You see, understanding cannot be taught. Frameworks can be taught. Did you get that? If you get the framework, I don't need to be there. Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. So let's look at the framework of writing good captions. The first framework is the how-to framework, where you go like how to lose weight, how to make money in real estate, how to, you can come up with something creative, how to not get scammed by realtors. The second framework is the listicle, that's list. in Nigeria for less than 5 million. 5 questions to ask a realtor. 5 things to look at in a soil before you build in Lekki. 5 soil and water tests you must do before you build in Lekki listicle. You can do questions. You're asking a question. 5 questions that you must ask an agent. You can even use the headline like this. Why are you still a tenant at 40 years old? That's a good headline, isn't it? Isn't it? If you're an headline could even be like this. If you're 40 years old and you're seeing this post and you're still a tenant, watch this video. Come on, man. Oh my God. Another framework could be news. You can use newsworthiness. You can go like revealed. 5 ways to own property in Nigeria. Breaking news. Or you can even give a comment. These are frameworks that you can use. Let me add some more frameworks that you can use. So I'll give you an example. I'll give you some example. Before I give you the example, let me add some more frameworks. Some kind of framework that you can use. Please write it down. You can use mistakes. 5 mistakes or mistakes that people make when they want to buy property. Mistakes that diaspora people make in buying property in Nigeria. Are you guys writing this? Trends. Trends. You can use trends. 10 real estate trends that you must know. You can do examples, or you can do lessons. 5 lessons from people who own properties. You can do predictions. 5 housing predictions in Lagos. Number 1, they will scatter many houses that don't have a C of O. Number 2, bah. Number 3, bah. How many of you have gotten this framework part? Say I. Can you unmute yourself? Say I. Great. So let me show you an example, and then I will use a force function to make everybody come up with their own. I'm really enjoying this class. I hope you guys are enjoying it like I am enjoying it. This is how many classes have I done today? How many training have I done today? Oh, God. I have one more by 9 p.m. How many have I done today? I've done We Build Africa. I've done. To make money is hard, though. So is you. And my children and my wife, they're all here. You have to take care of family and do all those things. So. Okay. So let's look at other headline frameworks. How to make money in dollars. Listicle, 6 ways to import furniture from China. I'm just giving you examples. Questions. Do you know why only 20% of Nigerians own a house? Oh my God. Oh my God. See headline. Opa. Hey. News reviewed. How to have sex for 1 hour even in your 60s. Oh boy, you bad. You bad, nigga. You bad. Oh my God. Hey, this nigga is bad. Who's laughing right now? Let me give you one headline. So now today, I want to coordinate the assignment. Now I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Everybody come up with 10 different headlines using the frameworks. So you do like this. You do like I did. You put the framework on the left-hand side of a paper. You put an headline. Framework, headline. So frameworks can put 2 headlines. Framework, headline. So today, put the timer now. You got the class coordinator and let's roll.
So they kindly confirm you got the assignment from the coach.
Okay, Toyib, you can go ahead. It was even Toyib I wanted to even say something. I just
okay. So
did you get the assignment? Let Toyib do it.
Okay, 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes, guys. Relate your headlines to Zillow's products so that you can
Yes.
take this.
Yes. Related to Zillow's product.
10 minutes, guys. Let's do this. Let's bust our coach's head.
Yes, sir. Hello, good evening, everybody. Hello, community members. How are you doing? I am so sorry I could not join you guys today because of internet issues where I was. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you, please. So I hope you guys had a good time today.
Yeah, it was amazing.
All right, but how's your day going? Dr. Lady, how are you?
Yeah, doing fine. Oh.
Dr. Lady is one of my most loyal students, man. He's been with me for years, man. Beatrice, how are you?
I'm fine, but I didn't really attend the meeting. I had another meeting.
Okay. Not a problem. So well done, guys. Hope you guys are getting ready for the book review. Let me share something with you guys quickly. This is my fourth meeting for today. I am doing digital writing masterclass for a client of mine, for just small group, for only their staff. I gave them an assignment for 10 minutes. So that's why I jumped on this call. The power of technology, isn't it? Tony, how are you? Tony, well done.
I'm fine, sir. Good evening, coach.
All right, so a quick one here. There's a thought in my mind. I thought I should share it with everybody here. I was just thinking about this for the most part of today. Oh, this is a guy, a multi-millionaire, used to be a trader in Canary Wharf, a very wealthy guy. And the guy got talking about assets and the difference between wealth and money. And I thought it was powerful. The guy said that wealth and money are not the same things. That in fact, some very wealthy people, they don't have a lot of raw cash. Now, what is wealth? Wealth is assets. Like you have real estate that pays you money every single month, every single year. Somebody pays for your property, shares, you have stocks. So wealth is there are different wealth asset class. All right. Money is money that comes from your salary. You sink somewhere, they pay you, it's good. If you and I are going to be very successful, we must pick an asset class that we want to win in. And I discovered today, I shouted when I was taking a walk today, that one of the most powerful asset classes in the world is talent. Talent is an asset class. Talent, an ability to do something that benefits another person and the person pays you. So what that means to you and I, talking to you right now, is that just as you have a tool in your house to drill hole in your wall or knife to cut bread in your house, if the knife is blunt, what do? You sharpen it, isn't it? You sharpen it, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Right? Great.
Yeah, you sharpen
It is important that all of us focus monomaniacally in sharpening the assets that produces money for us. That sharpening, I notice when you sharpen a knife, it's not a comfortable experience. Your knife, they shout as it is sharpened, I'm two of us. But when it is sharpened, it does better what it was designed to do, isn't it? Oh, come on now. Come on now, two of us.
Yeah.
You are an asset class. Develop the consciousness that you are an asset class. Talent is an asset class. And fixating on the wealth consciousness is knowing that as within, so without. We cannot be wealthy outside if we're not wealthy inside first. Come on now. Am I talking to somebody? So it is important that you understand that the conceiver and the conception are one. Because the world that we live in, right, it is the subjective world that creates the objective world. Some of you are around an object around you. Your phone is an object because you can touch it. It occupies space-time reality. True of us. It is matter. It occupies space. Is it not so? Is it not so? Yeah, it is somebody's thoughts, which is subjective, that generated the object called your phone. True of us. So it is the subjective that creates the objective. Now, watch this. God that created the earth, you can't see God. You can't see Allah. It's invisible. True of us. But the earth that is created is very visible. True of us. If you were made in that image, that means that the subjective you can create the objective you. Isn't it? Now, here's the thing. But if your subjective dimension of yourself is not wealth conscious, what kind of object will you create? Come on now. What kind of object will you create? What kind of object will you create? That's why they say, as he thinks in his heart, so he becomes. As the subjective is, so the objective will be. My God, my God, my God, my God, my God. What a class. Are we learning something here today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are we together?
We're learning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If you want to improve your objective reality, the place to focus on is your subjective, the intangible, which is in your thinking. And enriched thinking will create enriched objective realities. This is all I have to say to you. I'm going back to my class. It's 10 minutes is over. Were you blessed this evening? Did anybody get something from this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me what they learned in 1 minute? I have 2 more minutes to go. The subjective creates the objective. So don't abhor anything in your subjective world that you don't want to see in your objective world. Am I talking to somebody? The world that we live in is designed to make you have very low subjective experiences, so you manifest low objective life. Be stubborn in your subjective world. Abhor abundance in your subjective world. Go to places of abundance in your subjective world. Shake hands with people that are living in your subjective world. Am I talking to somebody today? Because as within, so you will create without. Hey. Somebody say, I hear you.
I hear you.
Thank you. Were you blessed this evening? Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Let me go back to my class.
Thank you very much, Mr. Powerful.
Thank you.
Man.
All right, guys, are we back?
We never left, coach. That was amazing, coach.
Oh, when you listen to I was talking to members of my WhatsApp group.
Thank God we were all listening. It was fun.
Oh, you all listening. Oh! I have a strong WhatsApp community, over 400 paid members of entrepreneurs.
Wow.
Now,
Some of our guys, they've dropped their answers on the group.
No, I don't want them to drop it. I want people to start reading. It's more fun when you start hearing them reading.
Okay.
So let's start reading it now.
Ayomide Babatunde. Ayomide Babatunde, go ahead. Let coach hear you.
If I is not ready,
Okay,
let somebody else share it.
I think he's here.
I'm here.
Go ahead.
Okay, under how to, I have how to make your first millionaire in real estate. I also have how to know you are purchasing a good
No,
property.
you can even qualify that instead of how to make your first millionaire in real estate. You see, because in copywriting, your headline, don't give the customer a chance to think scatteredly. Real estate is wide. How to make your first 1 million naira in commission selling real estate. Is that not more clearer to you? If you saw that, if you saw your how to make 1 million naira in real estate and you saw how to make your first 1 million naira in commission selling real estate, which one will attract you more?
In commission is less.
Very good. So continue.
How to know you are purchasing a good property.
They enter another framework.
Mistakes.
Go ahead, tell me.
Two most common mistakes you should avoid when purchasing property in FA.
This is a very good headline. Please save this headline. I like it. It resonated with me. Let's give him a round of applause. Next person.
I still have questions.
You have
Another
question? The guy's on fire. Give us one question because the other people they don't want to talk.
We want to
Do you
talk.
know in
Okay,
FA?
so let's finish that video. I'll call the next person.
Good.
So 1 minute per person, please, so that we can be
That's
fast.
fine. That's fine. So you put the timer on each person.
One-
Give us your own question framework.
Do you know most land in FA are under acquisition?
Oh boy, this one strong. Oh.
Touch me.
This one strong oh, because some people already have land. They say, hey. This guy is badass. Let's give him a round of applause again. Woo! All right, next person. This was very good.
Let's have Duro Shoma.
Very good.
I'll mute your mic, Duro Shoma.
Today's hand has been on since.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hold on, Duro Shoma. Let Tunde go. Tunde Taiwo.
All right.
Go ahead.
Titi.
Unmute your mic. When they now called you,
Okay, I'm sorry. Good evening, Coach Paul.
Good evening, my brother. What's up, man?
Very fine, I'm fine. So, I have mistakes.
Good.
5 important things investors miss while buying off-plan properties.
That's one. Go ahead.
Then I have 5 reasons to own a property close to the airport. Why you should own a property close to the airport? Sorry.
Do you guys have property close to the airport?
Our Ibejuleki.
Yes.
That's a good one because
Ibejuleki
you know when you're listing the 5 reasons, because you go say
Yeah.
number 1 this, number 2 this, number 3 number. Right, a good one.
Okay, then I have one on news that says revealed the best properties are
Do breaking news.
okay.
I like that. Very good.
So those are the things I have for now.
Correct. Next.
Okay, Duro Shoma, go ahead.
All right. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
So for questions here, I have, do you know you can make your money work for you with real estate cashback? That's one. Second question. I have you thought about owning a property in Ibejuleki axis of Lagos?
That's not too strong, but it's a good question. But the first one was very good.
Okay. And for news, I have breaking news. Siwa Gardens Phase 2 is now on sale is now selling at pre-launch price. First one. And the second one, breaking news. You can enjoy comfort and convenience at Arizona Estate.
Very good. Can you say the one you said before this Arizona Estate one? Let me hear that one here.
Okay, breaking news. Tiwa Gardens Phase 2 is now selling at pre-launch price.
I'm just thinking, Tiwa Garden is now selling at 50% of the original price. I'm just thinking. More compelling headline, but I like that.
Strong.
Thank
All
you.
right, sir.
Thank you.
That's all for now.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, Duroshomo. If you want to give the coach your framework, unmute, raise your hand so we can unmute your mic.
Yes. It is. Are you trying to unmute
Yeah, I
yourself?
need to hear from
I
you.
expect everybody to come
I
up
need
with
to
a
hear from
framework.
you. Follow me. I need to hear from you. Chisom, I need to hear from you. Caroline, I need to hear from you.
How
Go
how
ahead.
to make your first sale without spending a dime?
What?
How to make your first sale without spending a dime?
Very good. How to make your first sale? How? Where? How? What?
In real
Who?
estate.
Yeah,
In
now you're
real
talking. Yeah.
I have one here, please.
What about this? I'm just thinking. How to make your first sale selling real estate without leaving your current job. That's if you want rentals. We don't want rentals.
Word.
Go ahead. The women are not speaking. Why?
I have one
Caroline.
here.
Rukayat, go ahead. Rukayat.
Look at how I go ahead.
Sorry. Pay later on Zelos.
Is it what?
Pay later. You know when you want to get Android phone, they tell you things like pay later. When people hear pay later, they know you pay instrumentally or something.
You go like buy property and pay later.
Yes, buy property and pay later.
You are afraid to say buy property, you just say pay later. Buy one, get one free.
Yes,
sir.
But go ahead, that's a good one. Continue.
That's just that one, sir. Just that one for now.
Okay. Edit. Go ahead. Unmute your mic. Let's hear from you.
Okay.
Good evening, Paul Coach. Good evening to everybody.
Good evening, Edit.
Yeah.
All right. So I have for listicles 3 promising locations to purchase property in Lagos for less than 10 million.
Oh my goodness, who is this nigga? I like that. Go ahead.
I have for news reviewed how to quickly identify a fraudulent property.
Oh my God. So even somebody is screaming from the background, say, kilo day. Go ahead.
Then I have for trend 7 trends in buying real estate in Lekki.
Can we qualify that? I like that thing.
And
7 trends you must know about in buying real estate in Lekki. I like that. It's very good. Yeah, go ahead.
And finally, I have finally out. Finally out. The only thing you should know before buying your next house.
Chai.
Guys,
Mic drop.
fire.
Mic drop. That's what they look for.
Coach, we're not done. My guys will bust your head this evening. Olamilekan,
Is there someone? Olamilekan, go ahead. Olamilekan, you are muted. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, yeah.
So, okay. 3 ways to protect your property after purchase in Lagos State.
This is a very good headline.
Hopefully, remember this headline.
Yes, it's a very, very good. Because even me as a property owner, it's an important thing. It is an important thing. Because you can even do 3 post-sales questions you must ask a realtor. 3 post-property sales questions. I'll give you an example. I'm in that state right now because there's a property I bought from Lekki Gardens. My tenant is fixing some things to enter my house that he rented from me. All of a sudden, other things are coming up that we need to pay. Yes, I didn't ask all those questions.
Wow.
But I'm happy to pay because it's my first tenant. I know that once you pay some things after for the first tenant, the other tenants is profits. I see the first year rent as investments. It's the second year rent start making your money. I don't know if I'm making sense here.
Yes, sir.
But the average property buyer does not ask those questions. They don't ask it. They don't ask it. And then they do not quarrel with their realtor. So you didn't tell me all these things. You know, money they choke person to pay. And sometimes the client actually pay for those things because there's something in economics called sunk cost. Sunk cost means once you have started it to drop back again, you don't already start now. In fact, the phenomenon of sunk cost is what makes some people stay in bad relationships too. They say, I'll spend 3 years with him. I want to start another relationship again. I don't know if I'm making sense here. But that's a good one. Thank you. Was it Olariwa? Who said that?
Olamilekon.
Olamilekon. Are you done?
Okay. 10
Continue.
lessons learned. Okay. 10 lessons learned from buying my first land in Lagos State.
Very good headline. Very good headline.
Okay.
Very good headline.
Breaking news. Reasons.
Sorry. I just got an idea right now. Down to the
Okay.
10
Breaking
lessons.
news.
Well, I'm coming. You can do that. You can even use flip down to be 10 lessons learned. Because it will give you social proof and sales. Watch this. You can go like 10 lessons learned by 10 lessons I learned in selling 20 properties in 2024. 10 lessons I learned selling 20 properties in 2024. It shows the client that, look, I sell a lot of property. I'm an expert. And from these lessons, you can learn so that you don't make the mistakes. So that's a good one. So go ahead.
Okay, sir. Okay. Breaking news. Reasons the government or Lagos State government pulled down buildings in Lagos.
That's a good one. And how to avoid them. Add a sub-heading and how to avoid them.
And okay, sir.
Good.
And how to avoid them.
That's a very good headline.
I think I'm done.
Thank you so much. I think we can stop for that now. But how many of you now understand?
I want to say my own, please. Sorry.
I like that. Correct. Please give it to me.
Sorry. So for how to, the headline would be how to own a land with less than 5 million naira.
Good.
Okay. For questions. Do you want to be a neighbor to a celebrity?
Do you want to be what?
For a neighbor to celebrity. We have a celebrity that owned land in one of our properties, Arizona State. We have
the line is shaky, but go ahead.
I think Mr. Chike, your network is breaking. If you can put it in the comment.
Sorry, Mr. Chike, your network is breaking.
You can put it in the comment section. Coach will attend to it. The line is breaking.
All right, so let's continue.
Breaking news.
Okay, go ahead.
No, he's muted already, Coach. Let's go on, sir.
Can we take from one more person and then we look at the structure of a headline, then we'll call it a wrap.
Caroline Abisoye. I'm calling on the females now.
Yes.
Caroline Abisoye, I need to hear from you. Ngozi, I need to hear from you. Mojisola, I need to hear from you. If you're following us with the class, I need to hear from you. Victoria Oluchi, I need to hear from you. If you don't have any female in the house, let's take the men. Dara Harrison, Chisom, Charity.
There is a female.
Yes, I like that.
She's telling you, I'm a woman, I'm here. I am a woman. I like the woman.
Okay, good evening, coach. Good evening.
How are you, darling? Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, how to become a landowner with just 3 million in Lekki axis.
Good.
Then listicle. Here are 3 reasons not to become a landowner.
It's contradictory.
Yes, so they'll be interested to know.
Yeah. Very
kind of get their attention.
Yeah.
Then the last one is a question. A tenant or a landlord, make your choice.
Oh, girl. I found that none of you use. So let me tell you one advert I saw for an insurance company. I thought it was smart. The advert went like this. If you were born in 1970, or let's say if you were born in 1982 and you don't have insurance, this is for you. I thought that was brilliant.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God. That's a good one. Thank you. Do you want to take one more female?
I need a daring female. Unmute your mic and go ahead. Like our first female did. Blessing. I don't know. Unmute your mic. Any female in the house? Okay, coach. I think we can go ahead, sir.
Okay. Let's look at the characteristics of an headline and then we'll close. These are classes at 1 hour. We'll do another one again next month. Because I'm here with you guys to the end of the year. So hey, we'll be having our writing sessions for the team every single month to strengthen our core, to get better at writing. Writing can give you a lot of things in this world. All right. Yeah, I will share one writing framework. Not headline framework now. I will share one writing framework, the past framework, and then we'll close the class. Are you guys enjoying this? You guys enjoying this?
Absolutely, coach.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
coach.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Tell coach how you're feeling.
Great. So now, one of the
characteristics
of a good headline is that number one, it should be polarizing. Your headline should polarize people. It should divide people. You are not for everybody. You didn't get that? Your headline should be. See, like Very Dark Man. You know, it's not for everybody. It's a divider. It will polarize you. Number two, you see, if you put an headline like, if you are over 40 years old and you don't own a property, this is for you. What you're saying is that anybody below 40, don't read this. Three of us. You are polarized people now. Is it not so? Polarized means you are dividing people. Did you get that? Great.
Yes, sir.
See that headline, how to satisfy a woman every time and have her beg for more. That headline is that if you are not a man, don't watch this. It's polarizing, isn't it? Yeah. Number two, don't be smart in your headline. Be clear. Don't be smart in your headline. Be clear. That woman was too smart. Astrological love. It is smart sounding, is it also? They say no book well, in no book, but that one not gonna bring sales. I mean, you can call it 52 real estate projections of 32% increments. Then you can say, nah, this man's a big book. You are smart, but you're not clear. Did you get that? Let the headline be smart. Let the headline be clear, not be smart. Next thing about headline that you want to use numbers, use percentage, use specifics. Use specifics. 22% of people, 20% of Gen Zs in Nigeria don't own property. Specifics. All right. Finally, let's look at a writing framework that I think will help you, and then we'll call it guys alive. We will continue on that framework next month. Everybody say pass.
Pass.
Say PAS. Everybody say pass.
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 Pass is one of the oldest. There are two writing frameworks that we'll look at. There is pass as a framework. No, one S. Who's in the kitchen? Can I have some water, please? Who's in the kitchen? Hello? There is pass, water to drink. There's pass, and then there's pastor. I will break down the two, but I will explain only one. Write the word for pass. The P in the pass stands for problem. Write it down. Problem or pain. The A in the pastor stands for agitate. Agitate. So you discover the problem, you have to agitate the pain, agitate the problem. And then the S in the past stands for solution. Stands for solution. So let me just give an example of it right now so that you can see it. Let's say, for example, you write an headline like this on real estate. Can go like this. You pay rent every single year. Thank you, son. Yeah, deep down I want to. It's good. Close the door. Dicky, come and greet my friends. Come and greet my friends. You pay rent to your friends every day. Say good evening.
Good evening, sir. So cute.
Say good evening, sir. That's the greet in Nigeria. To bend like this. Bend like to greet your elders.
How are you?
Good evening, sir.
Say it's fine. I'm not going to knock your head, but all right, son. Yeah, so let me simplify the framework now for you guys to see. Watch this. I'm just talking off the fly. You pay rent every single year in your apartment in Lagos. And rent is coming again for some of you in the next 2 weeks, in the next 1 month, in the next 6 months. And you're getting angry at your at your landlord. Every time you give him money, you are more upset with him. It hurts you. See, I'm agitating the pain now. Your mates have bought houses. Your mates have bought land. So when I will fence the land, I'm agitating the pain. Come on now. Come on now. In your heart, you have always thought you need 20 million to own property. You need 80 million to own property. You're trying to introduce the solution now. What if I tell you that in Zelos, you don't need all the money you don't need 30 million to own a property? You can start small. You can start small. You can pay in installment. Do you know that you can buy a property in 1 year in Zelos? Just like my friend, just like my client, Tunde Taiwo. Tunde bought from our Arizona project. When I first told him that he could do it, he thought it was impossible. He said, because I'm just a teacher, I'm giving it now. He paid the first deposit of 2 million. 1 year down the road now, he has just finished and he has collected his deed of assignment. If you want to, coach. Yes, if you want to have Tunde Taiwo's kind of story, send me a DM or an email or call this number 08069438614. You see, pain, agitation, solution.
Full sales copy, coach.
All right, so this brings us to the end of our class today. Was this useful to anybody?
Guys,
yeah, it was useful.
Very insightful, sir. Very insightful.
Thank you, everybody.
Not this energy, not this energy. If you enjoyed,
it was very impactful, sir.
Exactly. If you cannot put it in the comment section. Coach came here. Coach came here to dish all of this value to us today for free. I mean, what more can we do than to appreciate the coach? So go ahead, comment section, everything amazing you want to tell Porfo, everything interesting you want to tell Porfo. You can unmute your mic and tell it to coach himself so he knows that he's doing a fantastic job. is here
Thank
with
you,
us
everybody.
to help us grow, to help us succeed in this journey we have started together.
Thank you.
So don't hold
Thank you.
the appreciation. Don't hold this. Give him his flowers. He deserves it.
Please, I'd like to have this replay. I like this class. Let me have the replay.
Definitely, coach.
If I
Definitely.
can get it to this server, I'll be very happy.
Yeah,
I'll just download it. I love it.
So thank you very much, coach. At this point, if you have any questions, just three.
Yeah, if you have any questions, please ask.
Just 3 questions. Just 3. Lucky 3.
Yes, if you have questions, please ask.
And that would just run for 2 minutes. If there's no question by 8:05, we're calling this a day. 2 questions, 3 questions. Anybody? That means our partners they had an insight. Okay. Promise, you want to ask a question?
Yes. Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Toib, and thank you, Coach Pofo. The magic is already working, and I put in the comment section. We want down on one foot. All right.
I love you, Rama.
Okay, what I'm saying is that they don't get choice. Their bum bum busts. You go give them woto back to back. So thank you so much. I have a question. This book, can it work for all industry?
All.
Yes,
you just have to contextualize it.
All right. That's my question. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Promise. One more question. Rukayat, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Thank you very much for this webinar. It's nice. Sir, the way you presented the whole thing, I wish I pray to be so.
You say you pray to what? You pray to be so. No, in life there are challenges. There are challenges in life. The map is not the territory. You make adjustments as you go.
All right, sir. Noted, sir. You are getting there. I'll pay my tithes to you once I make my first payment.
I'm looking forward.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Okay. Okay. It's already 8:05. Charity, are you asking a question, or we should call it a day? Okay. Coach, thank you very much for today's session. To be honest, personally, I've been inspired. I've been doing this for about 7 years now, and hearing this from an expert and a guru like you is just giving me more insight as to how to do it better and to retrace my steps. Some things you must have forgotten, some things you might not be doing the right way, but this session has really opened my eyes to how best we can get these copies out and get the right audience to patronize and buy our product. So thank you very much, Paul, for once again. To be honest, I'm really, really grateful. I'm really
Thank
grateful.
you. Also, thank you. One more thing. Let me add one more thing to everybody here. So some of us are already written down some of those headlines. I mean, there are certain sites that you can use to test how strong the headline is. So let me open one for you guys so that we can test somebody's headline. So I use these sites as well to check when I've come up with an headline. I use this site to check the strength of the headline. You get it? So
Monster Insight.
So yeah. So you can get it. So this is a headline. I was thinking about something. I dropped it here, and Monster gave me 83%, which is a very strong headline. Make one of your products fail so all can succeed. I used it in my newsletter. I've been writing a newsletter now for 3 years, every single week. I've written over 300 articles in my newsletter, the full letters. You should check it out. It's free. It's free marketing knowledge, great marketing source. So if I'm taking a shower, I'm taking a walk, and I get an headline, I come here to test the strength of it. So you guys can get this, go to this website. All those headlines can somebody read one of their headlines for me? Let me put it in. Let's test it. Read one of your headlines for me. Can somebody read one of their headlines for me?
5. Hello, coach.
Yeah.
5 important things investors miss while buying off-plan properties.
That's too long. Give me something shorter. Anymore. There's some of them that I heard that were very powerful when I went out. Whoa.
Let me. Good evening.
Properties later.
You say what? How to buy property now and pay later. Wait, how to buy property now and pay later. Let's see. Pay later. Let's see. Wow, 87%. Oh! But that's not they say that is copyright. I cover this in the blood of Jesus. Let the boy take my headline.
How to
I won't do that for you guys. You guys go. You guys go and do that by yourselves.
You can teach yourself, Mr. Chike.
All right, thank you, everybody. Good night.
Thank you very much, Coach. Enjoy the rest of your
Thank you, Coach.
partners.
Thank you
bye.
very much, Coach.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the rest of your night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Soib.
All right, bye, guys.